say does.
Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Dinwiddie against Oladipo. Johnson passes to Bridges. And it's off from three-point range. Inside, here's Butler. Off with the layup.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Count the basket.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Who needs a t-shirt? Come on, let me hear ya.
Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie with it. Hero picks him up. Back to Dinwiddie. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Butler passes to Adebayo. And the shot goes.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Get out of your seat.
Simmons is checked in for Curry.
Team height.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Simmons against Oladipo. Pass to Butler. Three-pointer. The shot no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Simmons, the pass to Johnson. Back to Simmons. It's Bridges on the wing.
I mean, he closed the gap on that play with his speed. Jimmy Butler on defense is a treat to watch.
Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Johnson. Puts the move on. And it's laid in by Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Simmons, the pass to Dinwiddie. The kick out to Johnson. For 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Out to Bridges. Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. From down in the low post, it goes.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Now here's Butler, just 4 to shoot. Offensive board. And he was fouled while in the act. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
people were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was
The previous play is under review.
in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw, no good.
You know, the maturation of Kevin Love has been fun to watch. A capable stretch four with impressive versatility.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Bridges outside. The kick out to Johnson. A minute 35 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Simmons missing. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Out to Oladipo. And he drives in. Ben Simmons grabs the board. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Miami grabs the miss. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. And stolen by Simmons. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
And the Heat making a change here. Lowry's checked in.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Dinwiddie finds Simmons. Outside Johnson. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Puts up a 3. Love grabs the miss. For Miami, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. To the wing on the left. Back to Hero. Pass to Lowry. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one.
Your next U.S. team.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Nicholas Claxton out there with Johnson. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. So that's the Nets 5.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Johnson's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. Pass to your 7. Down low. It's tipped.
Heat foul. First personal foul.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. 4 guys taking shots from that area.
And B.A., I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it. Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Simmons, the pass to Bridges. Here's Dinwiddie. To the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here they come. Here's Butler. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
Now here's Lowry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Brooklyn trailing. Right side Simmons. Claxton. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
The crossover. Butler's shot is good. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And that one's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Heat have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Pass to Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Adebayo's got 12 points in the game.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. Tries the hook. Knocked loose. Lowry with it. Picked up by Simmons. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Lowry. Now Butler. Simmons, the pass to Bridges. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Back to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Bridges with it. The baseline J. And that one hits the back iron.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Doesn't fall. That miss makes him 5 for 6. And the Nets shooting a solid 53% from the floor. On the attack, Simmons.
Big man rolling through. Give Simmons a lane to the rim, and he'll make you pay.
Hero outside. Butler up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Lowry against Simmons. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Johnson. Another shot. Got a hand on it. Simmons against Lowry. Right wing from deep. Johnson. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Inside. Here's Hero. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
Outside Johnson. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Now here's Adebayo. 12 points for him. And finished off by Adebayo.
And we've seen a leak from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
Simmons, the pass to Bridges. 16 seconds left in the first half. Lowry against Simmons. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Fires at the elbow. That one doesn't drop. And we're through the first half of play here in what...
Your next 25. The Heat 28.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. The Nets shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Cody Zeller, Gabe Vincent out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Martin in at the three. Here's Thomas. Harris on the wing. And he drew the blocking foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul.
The free throw drops for Harris.
Gabe Vincent. First personal foul.
And Harris drops them both. The Heat with the lead. Now here's Oladipo. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one. And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
And Miami has possession, following the bucket by the Nets. Oladipo on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Ooh, here's Zeller, slams it home.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
And the Nets call time here.
T-shirt, T-shirt, T-shirt. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody.
And the Nets making a change here. Watanabe's checked in. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, B.A., but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Now here's Martin. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Tries again. Up and in on the layup. And the Heat lead by 2.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Finney Smith's shot is off. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. To the inside, Zeller. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Curry. Zeller with the rebound. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. To the paint. Here's Oladipo. Uses the glass on the layup.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Here's Harris. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Love with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. And it's Vincent off the drive. And that one drops.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hand makes him different than other fours.
Pass to Finney Smith. The kick out. Curry lets the 3 fly. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Zeller, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It'll go on Joe Harris.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Watanabe. Johnson comes in for Harris. Bridges, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in for Curry. Now here's Johnson. 11 points in the game. Here's Claxton, defended by Zeller. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Miami. Adebayo's checked in for Zeller. Jimmy Butler comes in for Martin. Hero, he's checked in for Vincent. And it's Lowry in for Oladipo. Now here's Dinwiddie. 5 points in the game. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Ooh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
Dinwiddie against Lowry. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Hero. And it's Love penetrating. It's tipped. And they'll keep possession. Adebayo, that's good. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. Three-pointer, Bridges. Gets the three ball to go.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Outside Butler. Love a screen on Johnson. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
Bridges outside, over to the left wing. Johnson inside, Butler covering. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie, back to Bridges. 1 second left, it's good! It's good at the buzzer, wow! And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Heat out in front, up 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. The Heat with the lead. We've got Ben Simmons, Cameron Johnson out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5. Here's your 7, and he makes good on his first shot of the game. Your 7's got his first bucket in this one.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Simmons against Butler. Back to Simmons. Oh, swiped away. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. Hero for three. Buries it from three. And it's a 10-point Miami lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Well, the Heat's shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Butler on the wing, covered by Johnson. The teardrop in deep. Butler drops it in. And the Heat lead by 12.
It's important for Jimmy Butler to knock down the floater. Guys are playing up against him. You drive it, you don't want to get all the way, shoot the floater.
Bridges outside to stop the run. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Claxton. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
Nicholas Claxton, 4th personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Miami, Jimmy Butler, shooting 1.
Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor.
The Heat have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Oladipo left side. 5 on the clock. Really left him alone that time.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Johnson against Oladipo. The 3 ball. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Johnson. And it's Miami's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Hero outside. Back to Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Pass to Hero. And here's Adebayo. Butler finds Oladipo.
Last 2 minutes to play. 4th quarter.
Clock at 6. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Out to Oladipo. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
The Nets have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And it's Simmons missing. And here are the Heat. They're on a 14-2 run here.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Heat.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Jimmy Butler.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Hero, the pass to Yurtseven. Soft touch off the glass.
Assist.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Adebayo in the post. He's marked by Finney Smith.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And that's a frustration foul. They've let this game slip away.
Watanabe's checked in for Brooklyn.
Utah, Watanabe.
Hero outside. From the arc. Brooklyn with the board. Bridges outside. Shoots over Hero. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Hero with it from deep three-point range. The shot that time not on target.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Nets mean business. A shot from earlier on, coming down the tunnel, ready to put a show on here at home. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the small forward. Here's Finney-Smith. Bridges kicks to Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. The putback. It's good on the putback. Claxton's got the opening basket of the game for the Nets.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Randall outside. And Hart has it in the corner. Back to Randall. Jacks up a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
And Randall has got the ball here for New York. It's a 5-point game. A slam dunk by Robinson.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Dinwiddie against Brunson. And here is Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton, guarded by Robinson. Claxton no good. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Here's Randall. The pass to Barrett. For the 3. Bridges with the board. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thanks so much, David. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Johnson, the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Johnson. Can't hit that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. The shot's good.
The strength and the quickness, and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
Now, here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Bridges. They need this one. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Pass to Brunson. And here's Randall. Hart the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting the team. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Brunson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Randall can't get that one to fall. Nets leading by 4. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. The Nets working the ball around now.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Back to Hart. Brunson against Dinwiddie. The putback, it's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Bridges. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
New York foul. R.J. Barrett. First personal foul.
Bridges inside the three-point line. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under review.
And at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did in fact. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Brooklyn?
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
We've got Mikal Bridges, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Randall. Pass to Brunson. Hart with it, and out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Nets leading by 8. Dinwiddie outside. There's the pass to Claxton. Back to Bridges. Clock at 6. And the Nets, another 3.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
Knicks trail by 11. Brunson scanning the floor. For 3. Barrett wide open, he fires. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Johnson in the corner. Bridges for 3. Nets with a new shot clock. On the wing, Bridges. Fires the 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Very healthy, 6 for 9.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
Brunson, no good. Nets leading by 11. Finney Smith passes to Claxton. Bridges for three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Dinwiddie against Brunson. Out left of the wing. The tray. Robinson down low. Three-pointer, Randall. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. .124 left in the first half. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Finney-Smith. No good on the 3. Knicks trail by 11. Brunson with a clean look. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. The Nets working the ball around now. Bridges misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Lets it go with the 3. Offensive rebound. Barrett the pass to Hart. Back to Randall. And here's Brunson. And a miss there on the triple. Dinwiddie dishes to Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Fires the 3. The shot off that time. Mikal Bridges has been the guy. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
24. The Knicks, 15.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court for the Knicks. Emmanuel quickly out there at Derrick Rose. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Curry kicks to O'Neal. Back to Curry. Passes to Thomas. From the arc. Curry against Rose. Curry passes to O'Neal. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And forget the pretty offensive skills. Simmons using his length to get some gritty points on that play.
Quickly with a wide open look. No good with the triple. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Brooklyn. Kicks it to Thomas. Outside Curry. Pass to Simmons. It's tipped. Here's Hartenstein. Guarded by Curry. Here's Quickly. Offline with his 3. Nets leading by 9. Here's Simmons, and he makes good on the layup.
And at 6'10", a player like Simmons to handle the ball the way he does, that's just unfair.
Here's Toppin. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Toppin's got his first bucket in this one.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. O'Neal from long range. Here's Simmons, and he banks in the layup. Simmons got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
And it's quickly missing. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. O'Neal passes to Curry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the lead. And the Nets lead by 13. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's quickly missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Grimes passes to Hartenstein. Toppin controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This is really where Toppin can do a great job on a nightly basis of providing that energy. Get on the glass.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. Rose against Thomas. 5 to shoot. It's Curry outside. And they recover it. Now the pass to O'Neal. The second chance effort. Again, the Nets for 2.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Rose finds Toppin. Lets the 3 fly. Brooklyn with the rebound. There's 1:26 left to play here in the third. 2022 was a big season for Obi Toppin in his young career.
Well, we saw him continue to improve as a player, but the big moment obviously was that dunk contest when, after being a runner-up the year before, he finally got to claim that trophy.
Toppin passes to Hartenstein. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Hartenstein's got 4 this quarter. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Curry with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Harris. And shot on the way. And the shot is long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Harris wide open. He shoots off target from 3-point range. Going inside, and he trims the lead to single digits.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Now Curry. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 7.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets taught.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Harris. O'Neal is out there with Ben Simmons. And there's Seth Curry. And it's Thomas in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Hartenstein can't get it to go. That's leading by 12. Here's Simmons. Outside for Curry. Back to Simmons. Now, here is O'Neal. Harris passes to Thomas. Shoots the 3. Outside for Curry. Pass to Harris. Curry dishes to Simmons. The Nets need to get a shot off here. For 3, Harris. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Knicks trail by 12. To the middle, here's Rose. Makes it off the glass. Rose has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for New York.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide open shooter.
Passes it to O'Neal. Harris looking it over. Back to O'Neal. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Hartenstein. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Up again. Randall on the follow. Randall's got it back down to within single digits for the Knicks.
Yeah, Randall not giving up on that play. Smells that one out, grabs the ball, and gets 2 more.
Harris finds Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Curry passes to Thomas. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Nets lead by 10.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Lets the 3 fly. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Simmons against Robinson. And Curry has it in the corner. Over Brunson. Curry dishes to Simmons. That shot off the mark. So New York will take it the other way. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Here's Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
For 3, Barrett. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Hart, wide open, he fires. A 3-pointer is right on target. Now just a 1-point Nets lead. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Brooklyn. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Bridges for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Randall with the ball, defended by Dinwiddie. It's a hand on it. It's hauled in by Claxton. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. In the corner, it's Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And the Nets lead by 3.
And Bridges elevating his game. Woo!
Dinwiddie against Brunson. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's New York. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Hart the pass to Barrett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Barrett is still working on his free throw consistency. Here's a chance to show how far he's come.
And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 2 here.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Dinwiddie attacking. Bridges against Hart. Back to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Brunson. And the 3 off target. Here's Finney-Smith. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me,
in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake, and when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Robinson in at the center position. Hart can't hit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Lowry to pass to Yurtseven, kicks it to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. Now here's your 7. Checked by Randall. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. The shake. And a two-handed jam.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill. Now here's Butler. Out left to the wing. Adebayo from long range. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
So it's Miami now. The Knicks making their last shot. Basket's good.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Pass to Adebayo. Hero for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Randall, a screen on Lowry. And here's Brunson from the arc. Drills it from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Lowry. Butler passes to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Clock at 4. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Miami's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And stolen by Barrett. Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Hero outside. Here's Butler. It doesn't go for him. The Knicks with the lead.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
Now here's Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Randall outside. Back to Brunson. Outside for Randall. And the foul on Omer Yurtseven. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. 6 to shoot to the left side wing. Here's Randall. And he gets it to go. Randall's got 6 points.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Here's Hero driving to the basket. Yurtseven. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. That one misses.
Now at the line, Omer Yurtseven.
And no luck that time either. The Knicks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. And here's Brunson from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Butler against Hart. And here's Butler. Off target at the rim. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks out in front.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Marriott 7 out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Randall. Back to Barrett. Here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. And stolen by Adebayo. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Barrett. Now Robinson. Right side Brunson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Miami trailing. Butler with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Well, there is an athleticism and a vertical that you've got to contend with Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo against Brunson. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now here's Butler. Yurt 7 finds Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Oladipo with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Butler passes to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
He does all the dirty work. If Bam has to finish in traffic, take contact, he doesn't think twice about it.
Now here's Hart to the middle. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Brunson passes to Hart. Outside Barrett. Back to Hart. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Going inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Randall. 6 points for him. Brunson misses. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Heat with the lead. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Zeller. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler into the lane, and the shot goes in. Now it's a three-point Miami lead.
This guy has got the whole arsenal as a wing. Jimmy Butler can slash to the hoop. He can make jump shots so hard to guard.
Now here's Brunson. They double him with Butler. Robinson passes to Barrett. Randall outside. Pass to Hart. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Butler.
Knicks foul. Josh Hart. First personal foul. Third team.
And he drops the first.
Well, you can tell that Jimmy Butler absolutely thrives in a strong team environment. There is a chemistry between he and his guys that comes out on the floor in how cohesively this group plays together.
Robinson, a screen on Hero. Hart passes to Robinson. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Hero for three. Hart pulls it in. For New York, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Back to Randall. Pass to Hart. Here's Barrett. Outside Hart. Fires from deep. Hits the three-pointer. Hart's got 5 now.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision. It's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into... Thanks very much, Allie. And
Heat 20. The Knicks 20.
second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offensive boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
On the floor for New York. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Obi Toppin. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Sims in at the power forward position.
It should be a two-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Now here's Lowry. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the wing on the left. Love passes to Martin. Over to the wing. Here's Vincent. Hits the trifecta. And the Heat lead by 2. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Pass to Sims. Here's Quickly. Here's Sims. Over Love. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That one's no good. Miami's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Love for 3. The shot off that time. And the Knicks shooting a nice 50% for the game. Rose into the lane. That shot is off. Good D by Yurtseven. Miami's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Martin against Rose. Pass to Vincent. With the drive. And here's Lowry from the arc. Not going to go that time. New York goes the other way with it. Toppin outside. Here's Hartenstein. Rose outside. Hartenstein a screen. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
First personal foul.
For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Now Lowry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Lowry outside. Pass to Martin. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Lowry outside. Outside for Love. From downtown. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Love's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Quickly drives in. Here's Hartenstein. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Martin. After the basket by New York. Lowry. Quickly with a rebound. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Pass to Rose. Banked it in off the glass. And now just a 2-point Heat lead.
That's just good awareness from top and willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Heat foul. Kevin Love. Second personal foul.
And that one falls for Rose. And the Heat with some changes. Zellers checked in for Yurtseven. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. Now a timeout called by Miami. So New York ends up going with a whole new group.
Timeout called for the Heat. Who wants a t-shirt?
1:05 left in the third.
For your Miami Heat dancer.
Outside Hart. Randall inside. Covered by Love. Outside Hart. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So Miami ends up going.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Miami has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Butler on the wing. He's got 6. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
4 seconds left. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Well, this team doesn't necessarily rely on consistent scoring from Mitchell Robinson, so this is a bonus right now.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Knicks out in front. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, all about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Cody Zeller. And it's Oladipo in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Randall, the pass to Robinson. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Quickly against Hero. Here's Butler. Pass to Zeller. That one drops for him.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Stolen by Hero. And here we go, the Heat fast break. It's Oladipo with the finish.
Well, we know Oladipo is an elite dunker, one of the most creative guys when he's at the rim.
Brunson against Oladipo. Hartenstein. And he jams it home with authority.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Randall with it. Hero picks him up. Back to Randall. 4-3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oladipo against Brunson. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
Hey, they really needed that one. Big-time move inside.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
Inside, Adebayo with a steal. Outside Butler. Over to the left wing. Zeller finds Butler. And here's Oladipo. Out left to the wing. Adebayo passes to Butler. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Butler with the jam.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
Oladipo against Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Over Oladipo. Robinson. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Hero outside. Oladipo on the wing. Brunson defending. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Heat making a change here. Your 7's checked in. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for New York. Hart comes in for quickly. And it's Oladipo. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
Second personal foul. Second team.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Brunson passes to Hart. No good on the shot. Good D by your 7. Miami has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Hero. Here's Butler. And it's Butler Butler who slams it down.
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity? Butler with the highlight reel attack.
Handle the screen on Oladipo. And here's Brunson from the arc. The shot won't fall. And the Heat going the other way now. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Outside Butler, out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Knicks ball.
.35 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's Brunson from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Hard against Hero. From deep. The shot, no good. To the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
So it's Miami picking up. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt. These are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
So the net starting 5. We've got Johnson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. Outside Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Outside Hero. Adebayo down low. Outside Butler. And Lowry has it in the corner. 4 on the clock. Butler with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Yep, that one goes in there.
In this league for a long time, Jimmy using the mid-range area, a forgotten space of the court in today's NBA.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Johnson dishes to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. Johnson outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo down low. Dinwiddie covering. A shot by Lowry, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn.
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
Bridges kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. No good that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Butler on the way. Outside for Lowry. Bridges with the steal. It's stolen by Lowry to the inside. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Bridges finds Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Claxton. Great D that time from Adebayo. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Here come the Heat dancers, everybody. Let's get loud!
And Miami making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. And Simmons, he's checked in for Johnson. Butler against Bridges. Simmons feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? And there's a nice layup inside by Bridges.
A nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Mikal Bridges has found a groove the last couple of years. 5 years removed from college, and he's become a full-time starter.
Outside Butler. Down low. It's Saban. It's hauled in by Claxton.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Outside, Simmons. To the left wing.
And about Mikal Bridges, just how good can he be?
He's got the power to beat you off the dribble inside. Certainly likes to attack the paint, but he can also spot up and beat you from beyond the arc.
Up top, Oladipo. Guarded by Simmons. Yurtsevin passes to Adebayo. The dish now to Butler. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And this is who Butler is, a true gamer and warrior who fights his way through contact.
And Simmons kicks to Dinwiddie. 1:05 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Finney Smith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Oladipo.
And Butler has some insane handles, created it and just carving his way through the defense.
Dinwiddie against Hero. Bridges outside. Over to the wing. Here's Finney Smith. Keeps it alive. And Bridges able to finish.
7'1" wingspan. Bridges plucking the rebound and then generating points for the team.
Adebayo with a screen on Dinwiddie. And stolen by Simmons. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's Bridges. Claxton the pass to Bridges. Simmons against Hero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressive.
Ben Simmons. 2.
And he sinks the second. Now here's Butler. 2 on the clock. No good that time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Nets up by 2.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Zeller is out there with Adebayo, and it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And it's Butler missing. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Simmons inside. Guarded by Oladipo. Finney Smith can't get it to go.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And here's the fast break. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Nets. Now a timeout called by Miami. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in from Miami. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set. KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Nets leading by 4. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Misses the 3. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
And Adebayo drops them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Dinwiddie finds Bridges. And no good. And it's Miami the other way. Outside, Hero. Butler in the corner. Simmons against Hero. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
And stolen by Simmons. Inside, it's deflected. It's stolen by Adebayo. To the inside, here's Zeller. Ball's knocked loose. Vincent the pass to Hero. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. The game now all time. Butler's got 8 points.
A legendary competitor. Butler with no fear taking it hard to the hoop.
The Nets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bridges. In the corner, Simmons with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Butler against Dinwiddie. And it's Butler with the jam.
Some showmanship from Butler on that slam. Never afraid to get physical with the D.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
We've got T-shirts. You know what time it is, you fans. Make some noise for your Heat Breaker dance crew.
Johnson is checked in for the Nets. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Dinwiddie left side. Bridges outside. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Vincent. He's looking for Dinwiddie and finds him. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That's foul number 2 for him. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Timeout called for the Heat. Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers.
Some changes here for the Heat. Yurtseven's checked in for Zeller. And Martin subbed in for Jimmy Butler. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Johnson outside. On the wing, Bridges. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. The Heat with the lead. Here's Vincent. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Yurtseven kicks to Adebayo. Back to Yurtseven. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim. Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Martin. Adebayo with a screen for Martin. To the paint. Adebayo kicks to Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miami no good on that time either. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Vincent. Right side Hero. The pass to Vincent. Launches it. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low. Stolen by Martin. Good save it. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on...
That's the end of the first half with a score, your Miami Heat 12, the Nets 14.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving Chris Paul. He has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Simmons. Harris is out there with O'Neal. And it's Curry. And it's Thomas in at the 2 guard. Pass to Love. Outside for Martin. It's stolen by Harris. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. He gets it in there. Thomas got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Martin the pass to Oladipo. Kicks it out to Love. Right side Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Knocks down the 3 ball. Lowry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Here's Curry with the 3, and that's collected by Love. The Heat shooting 40% from the field.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2013. Seth Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
The kick out to Oladipo for the lead. Rebounded by the Nets.
And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself. He's one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all 3 levels.
And the amazing moves of Simmons. He's just so much fun to watch with the ball in his hand.
Back to Love. Outside Lowry. The kick out to Oladipo. The drive by Lowry. His first shot coming late. The shot will not fall. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's Simmons. Kept alive. Outside Curry. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Nets passing it around. To the middle. Here's Simmons. The putback. And Thomas with the second chance points. Thomas got 4 points this quarter.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
And the Heat call time here. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. So for the Nets. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Butler passes to Vincent. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And when Butler gets rolling, get out of his way. So much fun to watch him take over.
Here's Dinwiddie. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
For Brooklyn, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
At the line for the Nets, Spencer Dinwiddie.
And he's good on the second. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Vincent. Dinwiddie covering. Hero kicks to Butler. Lets it go with a three. Drills it from outside. Butler's got 15 points.
By no means is Butler a volume shooter from deep, but he makes his attempts count.
Pass to Bridges. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. A three ball. Vincent with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Passes it to Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Hero passes to Yurtseven. That gives them the lead. Yurtseven's got his first points of the game. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Dinwiddie left side. Johnson finds Dinwiddie. A shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. 32 seconds left in the third. Now, here's Yurtseven. He's tightly guarded, and it's Butler missing. The Nets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Finney-Smith passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Adebayo. Bridges for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Butler. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And there's the pass to Yurtseven. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Timeout called the Nets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. That shot, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort. Nets trail by 3. So the wing on the left. Back to Bridges. Curry finds Simmons. The Nets working the ball around now. And here's Johnson outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Out to the wing. Adebayo passes to Yurtseven. Oladipo against Johnson. Back to Yurtseven. Pass to Adebayo. It's deflected. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Curry with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. Over Simmons. The kick out to Oladipo. Back to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Yurtseven with it. Simmons is there. The rebound by the Nets. Simmons got 6 rebounds in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Zeller is checked in for Yurtseven. Thomas checked in for the Nets.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Bridges inside. He's covered by Hero. Hero against Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That's his first foul. And the Nets making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Simmons passes to Dinwiddie to take the lead. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Bridges shot good.
Oh, a major factor in those 2021 finals. Bridges growing more and more comfortable in the big moment.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Butler against Johnson. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Adebayo down low. Simmons is there. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Timeout called the Heat. They trail by 3. 1:58 left here in the fourth quarter.
Make some noise for your Heat Winter Dance Crew.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Heat. Lowry comes in for Oladipo. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Finney Smith's checked in. Dinwiddie with it. Lowry picks him up. Finney Smith passes to Bridges. Here's Finney Smith. Back to Bridges. Buries it from 3-point range. Bridges has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Brooklyn.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
The kick outside to Butler. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possession.
Bridges inside. He's covered by Hero.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And when things are tight, Butler just seems to step his game up. Tremendous score here in the clutch.
Butler against Dinwiddie. Here's Finney Smith. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 3, and the dunk by Love.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. 24 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Finney Smith. Dinwiddie outside. Here's the 3. Love grabs the board. Butler feeling out of it. Love dishes to Butler. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. What's your take, guys?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope.
The win, Butler. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. They've got Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position.
Bridges on the inside, just hitting the offensive glass. That's great hustle.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Now here's Randall. Tipped. Finney-Smith with it. Pass to Claxton. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Hart from long range. The rebound by the Nets. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Out to Bridges. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Back to Claxton. Bridges passes to Johnson. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To win the run, Randall, good.
Well, using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
Pass to Finney-Smith. For three, Bridges. From deep, Johnson. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Brunson. Left side Hart. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Former first-round pick Josh Hart really trying to get some of his mojo back in terms of shooting the ball from distance. Still scores it with consistency, though.
And but Josh Hart, Brent, really able to stretch the floor for these guys.
Well, playing the 2 and the 3, maybe a little undersized, but took more three-pointers last year, trying to gain some confidence there. And if he's at 35, 36%, that's going to open a lot for him and his team.
And Brooklyn has possession after the basket by New York. Pass to Bridges. With the fadeaway. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Barrett passes to Hart. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Claxton. Pass to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Buries the jump shot.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
1:25 left in the first quarter. Here's Randall. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Randall's gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Brunson finds Hart. All alone. Dinwiddie with a rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Finney-Smith. The 3. It's not going to go for him. New York trailing. Pass to Hart. Beyond the arc. No good there.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
The kick out to Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. It's Bridges on the wing. Sinks it from distance. Bridges has got 6.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
On the court right now, 2nd quarter for the Nets. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Brunson against Dinwiddie. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Pass to Claxton. Bridges with it. Hard covering. Now here's Dinwiddie. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. You got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team. And Barrett does have the size to go in there and mix it up.
Dinwiddie against Brunson. Pass to Claxton. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Hart. And the 3 off target.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Dinwiddie. Bridges, left side. Pass to Johnson. 3-pointer. Randall pulls down the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Now, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Johnson. It's Bridges on the wing. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Randall. Out to the wing. Outside Brunson. Here's the 3. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Dinwiddie against Brunson. Down low. Bridges. And a nice finish on the layup. Bridges has got 9.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Right side, Barrett. Back to Brunson. Outside, Barrett. And a big-time jam right there.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Outside, Johnson. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out to Bridges. No one near him. And he hits the jumper. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the energy from Bridges really helping out to help him collect those points.
Brunson passes to Hart. Randall with it. Launches a 3. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Hart against Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. Bridges finds Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up at the stripe. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. For 3, Barrett drains the triple. He's got 7.
Pretty good job on the release there from RJ to get that ball away before the defense could impact.
24-16.
Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Johnson. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Left side, Brunson. And here's Robinson. That 3's off the mark. Here's Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Bridges. The layup off target. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Allie, as always, thank you. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Obi Toppin out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Grimes in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Curry. Fires in the triple. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Rose outside. Pass to Hartenstein. From deep. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He held his position in the paint, grabbed the rebound, and dropped it back in. Just a terrific play.
The Nets with a lead. Here's Thomas. The 3. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Grimes. Second chance effort. He can't hit that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Pass to Curry. Harris with it. Here's Thomas, guarded by Quickley. Thomas misses. For New York, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. O'Neal misses. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide open shooter.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Quickly passes to Toppin. Can't cash it in from close range. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Harris finds Simmons. Here's Thomas. Harris up top, guarded by Toppin to the right side. Pass to O'Neal. Now Curry. Over Rose. Curry's shot is off.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Back to Hartenstein. Now here's Rose. He's covered by Curry. Here's Grimes. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside Simmons. The kick out. Curry fires the 3. And they recover it. Harris outside. Pass to Thomas. Back to Harris. For 3, O'Neal. The Knicks with the rebound. Now Rose. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Simmons, the pass to Harris. Here's Hartenstein, hounded by Harris. Rose outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
The Nets shooting just about 33% since this second half started. O'Neal on the wing. To the inside. Simmons. Oh, a special move before that shot. Simmons has gotten 4 this quarter.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pass to Harris. Here's Thomas. Outside Simmons. Here's O'Neal. Over Toppin. That one rolls around and rims out. And so it's Brooklyn in command with a 13-point lead at the end. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Joe Harris. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Thomas in at the 2 spot. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Nets lead by 16.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
It's Bridges on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Now here's Randall. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bridges. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hart from long range. Claxton with a rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Dinwiddie. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Hart. Brooklyn with the board.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Johnson passes to Dinwiddie. Let's go with a three. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Dinwiddie.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Bridges outside. From outside the arc. The shot comes out. The Knicks go the other way with it. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
They get it back. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
So active and understanding more and more with his experience where to be to get offensive rebounds is Julius Randle.
Dinwiddie against Brunson. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. Left side Hart. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the Nets with possession here. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And the Nets, another three.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Claxton with a rebound.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. It's Hart on the wing. Fires for three. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got rebound number 11. To the middle. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Mikal Bridges.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. Bridges outside. Over Hart. The kick out to Johnson. There's the triple. That one is off. And New York will come the other way. Barrett into the lane. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And RJ can play where he's mixing up speeds, but is also in control of himself. This is the kind of stuff you get from him.
Here's Dinwiddie. And it's Brunson with the rebound. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock.
And you love that. Just that quick first step, and RJ up and over the D.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Dinwiddie outside. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
offensive first teams tonight, Steve. Both of these squads fully engaged on the defensive end.
It will be a low-scoring outing tonight, but they all say it in all sports and in basketball, it works. Defense wins championships.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Yurtseven. And it's Lowry in at the point guard.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Brunson finds Barrett. No good that time. Some solid defense from Butler. Pass to Hero. Down low, Yurtseven. Lowry has the open look. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Adebayo against Randall. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hero. Lowry for 3. No good on the shot. The Knicks go the other way. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage. So Mitchell knows his role.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Now, Hero to the wing right side. Here's Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler from deep. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from a 4. Inside, here's Randall. Back to Hart from past the arc. Rebound by the Heat. And here we go. It's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
It's Hart on the wing. The dish to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Sky high. One of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Outside Lowry. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Adebayo's got 5.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Pass to Barrett. And Hart has it in the corner. Shoots. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Well, Heat leading by 4. Now here is Lowry. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Yurtseven. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
The pass to Hart. For the 3. He's off on that one. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Three-pointer. Randall finds Brunson. And the Knicks miss again. Miami's on just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession. You know, with a strong presence, great toughness, Jimmy Butler has a major effect on the culture of your team.
Miami leading by 7. Lowry passes to Butler. To the paint. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And a fast break now for New York. Barrett the pass to Robinson. Outside for Randall. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Randall's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice rhythm on that play, and Randall with the smooth-looking shot.
Lowry passes to Butler. Hero on the wing. Back to Butler. To the inside. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Butler.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Plenty of space. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Adebayo with a screen on Brunson. Here's Lowry. Randall with the block.
Staying connected, timing his jump perfectly. Randall showing he can make plays at both ends.
That's a 2 from Butler. And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat lead by 4. And the second quarter will...
Your Knicks City Kid. Here comes your Knicks City Action.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. They're the group. New York will start the second one. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. A beautiful reverse layup. Yurtseven's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Heat.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
He takes it in. Runs in the pass to Randall. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Hero from long range. That's a miss. He's made 1 and missed 1. Knicks trail by 6. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw. Left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Lowry dishes to Butler. 4 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Brunson. New York, no good that time either. The Heat leading by 7. Butler kicks to Yurtseven. There's the 3. Here's Adebayo. Lowry for 3. Sinks the triple. Lowry's got the lead up to 10 now for Miami.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Here's Brunson. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Butler from outside. It's rebounded by Brunson. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Hart the pass to Brunson. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line. And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence. And a big part of this team.
Three-pointer, Butler. And they'll get another chance. And it's Adebayo in the corner. The kick outside to Butler. Hero passes to Lowry. Three-pointer, Butler. Randall grabs the board. Knicks trail by 10. Barrett finds Brunson. Hits the three-point bomb.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Outside Butler. Passes it to Yurtsevich. It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
He hits the second from the line. New York's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Brunson kicks to Randall. Brunson the pass to Randall. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Butler. Lowry passes to Butler. It's stolen by Barrett. It's Hart on the wing. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's Lowry penetrating, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Nice job of seeing the play through by Kyle Lowry. Took the contact and still got it to fall.
The Heat shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Runs in the pass to Robinson. Misses from short range. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Pass to Hero. And stolen by Barrett. Randall outside. From the arc. That's tipped and stolen by Kyle Lowry. And Butler puts up a deep three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
12. The Heat. 23.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Caleb Martin. Zeller is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Vincent in at the point. Outside for Martin. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Oladipo dishes to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Pass to Rose. Fires from deep. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Back to Oladipo. Stolen by Rose. For the finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And the defensive IQ of Rose is impressive. Knows when to strike and pounce on steals.
Oladipo outside. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
The feed just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
There's the pass to Quickly. Takes the three. Vincent with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Love. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And now a 10-point Heat lead.
One of the best catch and shooting big men we've ever seen, Kevin Love.
Grimes passes to Rose. And stolen by Love. And now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. Oladipo for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Oladipo's got the lead up to 13 now for Miami. There's a good screen. Quickly. New York, no good that time either. For Miami, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Oladipo for three. They get it back. Fades and shoots. And it's Love missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Toppin. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Hartenstein's got his second bucket.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Outside for Martin. To the middle. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Rose. And the layup's good off the glass. Rose has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for New York.
Very shifty with his handles, very clever. Containing Derrick Rose is never easy.
Oladipo taking his time here. It's Oladipo on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Love. It's rebounded by New York. At the elbow, Toppin. To the paint. And he lays in the alley-oop. And the Heat lead by 11.
And we know about Oladipo as a scorer, but he's a team guy first and loves to make the right play.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Quickly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The three. Good on the triple.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
The Heat leading by 8. 34-26. Oladipo outside. Pass to Love. Over to the left wing. Oladipo against Quickly. Pulls it up. No good off the back of the rim. The Knicks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hartenstein passes to Rose. And that one is off.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Pass to Vincent. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Long range from the inbound. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Miami Heat in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
Your Knicks City Kings.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Yurtsevin kicks to Butler. Butler on the wing. The 3 5 on the clock. And the shot goes in. And the Heat lead by 10.
He's a dynamic scorer, but Jimmy Butler showing the ability to make plays for others.
Brunson the pass to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Now Lowry, pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. Good on the three-point shot.
This is why Hero is a volume three-point shooter. He's so effective from deep.
Brunson scanning the floor. Hero against Hart. Fires the three. Randall passes to Brunson. A three-pointer, no good. The Heat leading by 11. Hero kicks to Yurtsevin. And there's the pass to Adebayo. The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good with the triple.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the line.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Three-pointer, Butler. The shot, no good. And New York the other way now. Here it finds Randall. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Three-pointer, Butler buries the long-range jumper. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Heat?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Defensive foul charge 2.
And the free throw, no good.
Still looking for improvement from the line. Randall could pick up a couple extra points a game if he did.
Passes it to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Three-pointer. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here's Adebayo outside. It's rebounded by Barrett. Knicks trail by 10. Pass to Brunson. Driving inside. Great D that time from Adebayo. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Second chance shot. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You love how Tyler Hero values every possession. Gets the rebound and converts.
Hart with it. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
34-35.
Outside Hero. Back to Lowry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Hart, no good. The Heat leading by 9. Loads it up for Adebayo. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Goes up on the wing. Leaps for it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Hero on the wing. Pass to Butler. He kicks it to Lowry. From deep. Yurtsevin with it. Sinks that one from the post. And the Heat lead by 11.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry from deep three-point land. The Knicks pull it in.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Here's Adebayo. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do.